Hello everyone, and welcome back. I have been consulting with Larry on what we should do, and it's been 24 hours, and I think both cities have been destroyed, and... Just kidding. We're gonna help Treviso.
We help Lucanus and Treviso. We have to trust that the
I
Shadow
love
Dragons
Treviso.
can take care
I love
of
that
things in
place.
Rathas.
I can't help it.
That said,
I love the crows. I can't help it. I love
See
Nev.
if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
Okay. Lucanus and I bring Lara. Yeah. Lara's my buddy out in the field, and I can rely on her to... She got my back. She got my back. Actually, I think Lucanus also has my back, oddly enough, so I think they're my besties right now. Oh, Treviso.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will...
It's worse than I thought. How do we fight this? We
I don't fucking know.
Someone has to stop it.
If I was Lucanus, I would be scared out of my mind. Ooh. This isn't great. This is not a good start. Oh, fuck. Hello? Ooh. Okay, GG. I hope Lucanus is okay. Well, I mean, let's not celebrate too soon.
That dragon isn't slowing down. We need to
He
kill
is
it.
using ice. Hold on. He's using ice. He's using ice. He's using ice. I'm just gonna assume. I have no idea.
Oh, over here.
It's Taya.
Taya.
Crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
No, me?
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
I've been consulting Larry. Larry's very courageous. Brooke, not so much. Just one of these. Really juice on up before we get in there, huh? We're gonna die so many times.
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the dread wolf.
Okay, Gillenane looks sick.
Your hatred could not stand against us ages past. It will not help you now. Give us the dread wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
So,
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
oops. I went the scene. Oh god, I was just trying to... Yeah, vulnerable to fire. Okay, I was correct. Let's do one of the apply and one of the detonate. One of the lives. Oh god. Try and swipe at me. Ooh. Ooh, sad. Oh, is that gonna reach? Oh, is that gonna reach? Oh god, that's gonna reach. Oh god. Other way. Other way. Other way. Other way. Other way. Oh god. Uh-oh. Get one of these just to be safe. You got it. Thank you. Oh fuck. Some juices around. Yeah, we're there. This is not going great. No. No. Stop. No. 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 Oh god. Strike? Oh, shit. Like, can I jump on it? Maybe not. Hello?
That is enough! We have urgent need of your strength elsewhere.
That's not great.
Return to me!
That's not great. Where's Gillenane?
It's going! We did it. Sort of.
Well, yeah.
You fought it off.
If Gillenane hadn't called it away.
It'll be back.
Next time, it dies.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
What about Minrathis? And Nev, maybe there's still time to help.
Let's go. We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
Dragon got away before we could kill it. I won't make that mistake again.
But you hurt the one in Treviso. At least that's something. The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Glad I could help. After coming face to face with Gillenane herself, the team drove away the blighted dragon in Treviso. Lucanus and the crows are grateful. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals. Yet Treviso's salvation has come at a cost. Without additional aid, the shadow dragons are overwhelmed. Helpless as the dragon in Minrathis tore their city apart. Doesn't feel great.
Dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
We're gonna go talk to our head buddy. Level 18, that's pretty cool. It's not a total loss. He's just gonna make fun of us. It's be like I told you. Shut up, Solus.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antom are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antom want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And they're using that power to hurt a lot of people. The Antom and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antom brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight, but instead, you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganan's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Was that a compliment from the Dreadwolf himself?
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
That's hindsight talking. We didn't know a blighted dragon was coming or that we'd need someone who could take it down.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
You're
Hang on a
walking.
minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Actually, Varric, you do need to shower. You have been wearing the same pajamas for the last 3 weeks, and you are starting to smell. Let's see. Who do we gotta talk to? Gotta talk. Let's check in with Davrin. Davrin and Hassan. See how they're warming up to the new digs. Oh, baby.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
Oh.
I meant Hassan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Then where did Hassan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Well, a confused Griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum, a sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Yeah.
Why'd the Gloom Howler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
Doesn't seem right that they'd go extinct twice.
Not if I have anything to say about it. You sure you'll have time to help? You've got a lot on your plate. Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Our very own elven gods are ending the world.
That'll endear us to the rest of Thedas. But I have to say, Killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Every life in Thedas depends on it.
Fair enough. Always good to know where the boss stands.
Pretty much at the world not ending.
I can get behind that. What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
Yeah, he's hungry. His son's just hungry. His son just wants some big steak. Big meals. Just wants big yum yums. Oh, sorry, that's your bed. Do you have Grey Warden bedding? No. What is that symbol, though? Oh, is it like flowers? Okay. It's just staring at it, being like, what is that symbol? What is the design? The pattern? It's beautiful. I love it. Alright, let's check in. No, it's not there. She is probably pretty peeved at me. Caretakers now enchant items, powerful bonuses. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, Balara. What's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Myrna. Vorgoth. What's more of the Mornwatch doing here?
I've been writing to a senior Fade expert. Turns out he's a watcher like you, but I needed help tracking him down.
Thus we came.
Guys!
You've done well since we last met at the Necropolis, Rook. Back straight.
You wouldn't believe what I've seen since I left the Watchers.
No one truly leaves the Watchers.
Mornwatcher, you've been reunited with Myrna and Vargo, fellow guardians of the Necropolis. Well, I didn't really have a choice.
I recall I was encouraged to travel for a time.
It's brushed the dust from your bones.
So Balara's been in touch with one of our own necromancers.
Yes. Do you know Professor Emmerich Volkarin?
I've heard of him around the Necropolis. Never met.
The professor specializes in the Fade and spirits, a truly powerful psychagogue. He's currently investigating a disturbance in the Shrouded Halls. Seek him there.
The place we were forbidden to enter as novices. Those Shrouded Halls?
You're long past being a novice.
Rook, prepare well.
Oh, Vorgoth.
The Shrouded Halls have lately
He has such
been
a way with words.
Restless.
I missed him so much. He was like my moral compass. He was just like my support, my rock throughout all of my training in the Mornwatch. He'll always hold a dear place in my heart. Okay, let's check with Harding for our Dragon Slayer.
So I
Looks
put
great
the
in
word
here.
out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
We're of course getting the professor first because, I mean, come on. Like a little bathtub. That's nice. I'm growing some little plants. This is a fun little place. Like a house of home. Is Varric napping again? Hi.
Don't panic. Things always seem impossible. Just fight one battle at a time.
I love you. I've always loved you. I've always loved you mostly. The mostest. Okay. We're gonna get... I mean, we're gonna go home. So excited. Okay. Let's bring Davrin and Balara. Travel to the track quest. Okay, let's just bring one. I think Balara's gonna be more interested, but we just got Davrin. Let's bring Davrin. This will really, like, put a sort of test to his limits. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home.
This is it.
Oh, Balara's here anyway.
But no sign of the professor.
When you call my name,
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor.
I love him.
We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Balara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
Rook, fellow Moon Watcher.
Rook! Manners mentioned you.
Oh. Well.
Nothing to scare you off?
She said you've advanced adequately through the ranks.
Oh, how sweet.
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Never thought I'd actually see this place for myself.
Things have changed since you left the Order, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Tell me about it. I mean, Devin, if you want to wait up top, Balara seems more Oh god, he's going.
What's that ahead?
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the...
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
The necropolis always surprises.
Okay, still have fire.
Be ready.
It singled you out.
Okay. Despair separated us. Don't panic. That's what the spirit wants.
It's cool that, like, my character now knows all about this stuff.
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Just go on ahead. Uh-oh.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their conditions.
Doesn't look good in
Haven't
here.
fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
I feel it. What a waste.
I thought you could control them.
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things. Find his room.
Make it count, Emma.
Oh, Emmerich, sorry.
Must free that bell.
If you need another watcher, I can help.
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Sure.
Do you think they still remember me?
Rook, you know a wisp will follow a watcher when called.
I do know. Wisps love me. I'm sort of a big deal. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll bite. Oh, here's one. Little baby.
Heal the eyes of the dead.
Are you talking to a wisp?
It's Watcher tradition.
Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
I love that this is Davrin's, like, introduction to the group.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
So, Professor?
Just Emmerich, please.
You weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
He's saying it was destiny. vulnerable too. Detonate.
Understood.
So good. Was that plate? Okay.
Over there. All set.
This guy's freaking me out, actually. Ooh. I'm doing shit.
Coming at range.
We're being fired upon.
One for us.
Yeah. This is probably the real reason why Myrna asked me to leave, because I kept destroying everything in my path. I mean, how could I not? It's ultimate juice. Oh, I need a wisp.
It's freezing. What kind of magic is this?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Distance is my middle name.
strange. This door shouldn't be here.
You know the necropolis. Always shuffling rooms around.
If only our predecessors had found better ways to predict its whims.
What should we do? Oh, how about this door?
This is locked too. And I didn't see any wisps around.
Oh.
Then I shall call for aid.
Can't do this without a wisp.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Okay. That one is close by. Let's just get rid of these.
The necropolis wisps look lively as ever.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever loyal friends amongst the dead.
I love them. Is it shiny here? It is.
I'll need a wisp. Here's our second wisp.
Just waiting for us. Almost polite.
It's very
I
polite.
assure you, good warden, not everything in the necropolis is as hostile as despair.
Take your word for it.
Honestly, Davrin's been pretty... He's been a trooper. I'm just gonna put that out there. He's been a trooper.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
This is my son and I love him.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell.
Davrin, behind you.
Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought.
Davrin, behind you.
We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
Who'd be dumb enough to trespass in our necropolis?
The mind reels.
I've never heard of the mind reels. Must be a powerful org. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Emmerich. I didn't mean to hit that button, Emmerich. Oh no, I don't want to die. Was overkill and not like a good use of my ultimate. But, you know, I did what I did. Man, these guys. Careful. I assume you can't swim either. Oh, why did I do that? That was my fault. Oh, well, he's just gonna sink to his death. Hey, a box.
That's a win.
I think I got a level up a while ago. I did. Oops. Executing the detonation of an enemy grants shocking weapons. The duration of a shocking weapon is extended by... I don't have any shocking weapons. Oh, no. What's this? This is your damage. Okay. Okay, wow, there is a sort of... Get some goops. Probably respec when I have more points to kind of play around, but we'll worry about that later. Oh, we got some level ups. Okay, Blara, let's get you. Replenish. Its duration is 50%. You have 12%. Okay, back. Davrin. Oh, he likes me. Sorry, Davrin. I didn't realize you liked me so much. Otherwise, I would have leveled you up sooner. Okay, let's level this one up. Plunk. What do we have here? Death from above. On detonation, you... Ooh, okay. On impact, deals 50% of the damage done to the target of all enemies within 6 meters. Ooh. Let's do... Yeah. Let's do that. Did you get another thing? You already did that. Okay, Harding got a level up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Lucanus. Just get that out of the way. Nev. Oh, and you had 6 points. I didn't level you up at all before you hated me. What's... She's hardened now. Oh, the strength of the skill has increased. Okay. Well, let's make Nev a badass. She's a changed woman now. Percent. Let's do duration. Yep, let's target. Okay, reduce cooldown. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I'm so sorry, Nev. Girl. Sorry. Okay. I love it here. This does feel like home. Get it. It's beautiful.
So we use mass disruption to get rid of all these despair spirits at once?
Precisely. I sense their source near the bell. Ringing them will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Oh. I wonder if I know Emmeric's a consultant.
Tell me, Rook, what work took you so far away from the necropolis?
Girl, you have no idea.
Remember that uprising of undead nobility a while ago?
The War of the Banners? I was up in the city when that broke out. I heard a young watcher, Ingolvar, put a stop to it through unorthodox measures.
And got into trouble. It was decided it might be best for that young watcher to see the world.
Ah, say no more.
That's me. My chest senses are tingling, but over there. How the heck in... Oh. I am the one, the only, Ingolvar. Yeah. I want to go in there. Not that bad.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
It's just corpses. I don't sense spirits nearby.
You're straining. Relax your gaze and sift through the Fade's currents more slowly.
Okay.
Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Not at all.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's this magic bell do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the
The
Fade.
wrong button again.
Ring the bell, dead demons. Got it.
It also holds great significance on some of our equinoctial rituals.
You already sold me.
I'm glad they're getting along. Judgment lies with the dead. I'm just gonna preemptively grab these because I feel like I'll probably need it. Braziers, right. Darren, watch this. Like showing off to him.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Okay.
By
Oh.
seal and flame.
This is very...
Who brought despair?
This is like Ghost.
Despair? Who brought it here? The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
The Watchers never taught me that.
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Gift is one word for it.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it. Shh.
I think I hear someone.
This map is useless.
Hold
We
on.
wasted 3 slaves in those traps.
Ugh.
If that hand of glory burns down, don't done.
We found. On those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Ooh, hi. Didn't realize there was one guy right up there.
I call for more!
Keep it coming, Rook.
Oh,
I'm at the ready.
I feel the blessing.
Excellent hit, Rook.
there's more guys, guys. Oh, there's no grass there. Oops.
Take him down. Stop failing.
His resistance fire is like, man, that is not doing any damage. Yeah, detonate. Oh yeah, wombo combo.
Strike again.
This guy down. Ow. Should have took my frosty ball. Oh.
Solid blow.
I'm good to go again.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
I'll fill you in on them later.
And on the other side. Oh, Washington is watching me from the other side. I didn't switch my thing.
Can't see.
Vulnerable against... Is it fire? Yeah, my back. Ow. Oops. Ooh.
Faithful are dying!
One less spirit of despair in the necropolis. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Alright. I'll be right with you.
This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones into Vinter.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil.
Yeah, that's right.
Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to open the boxes.
Those Venatori
I didn't mean to be
dragged
aggressive.
that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Emmerich, I loved you in Scooby-Doo, by the way. I thought your guest appearance was pretty hilarious. And the fact that you became like a reoccurring sort of like main character was pretty awesome. Ooh.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
You lift me up.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Yes! Kill them all, but save the living!
Got it.
Very resourceful.
Finish them all!
Just as 90s kids, am I right? Can I switch? Am I still? No, I'm still in battle.
Ah, we've done it.
We did it. Okay. Just gonna.
That's the last chain.
Oh, that was it.
To the lower level to ring the bell.
We just jump on down.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Okay. Can I drown in this?
There's the Venatori.
Abandon cycle!
Time to fight!
Watch out!
Oh, it just kicked me in the face. Thank you.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer. Venatori are conquering spirits.
We'll stop them. Watcher's duty.
Cool.
Got a rage demon.
Hold fast.
Oh, I did the wrong button. I did the wrong button.
We're halfway there.
I didn't do that one. Is that a T-Rex? Oh dear. Oh dear. That was me. That was me. I'm sorry, Emmerich. That's all me. Oh god, 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 oh god. I am on fire.
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
It worked. No more despair demons.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Yeah, put them to good use. Is there treasure? Yeah, there's treasure. Treasure? Oh. Oh. Oh, I missed this one. I didn't see that one at all.
This is a severed hand.
Cool.
It can't be. A hand of glory?
A glory
The
hand?
Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Close your mouth.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after a slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. I don't have to tell you the consequences. We need another necromancer. A Fade expert.
Many watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
It'll be good to have another necromancer along.
My knowledge is at your disposal, and I could catch you up on events at the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
Oh, Manfred. So cute.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
I'm sure that's fine. Drawn on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infesting the shrouded halls and drove up the invading Venatori. Learning that the malevolent ancient gods are causing chaos in the Fade, the professors joined the team to help these mystical threats to creation. Wait, help stop. I was gonna be like, what? Help stop these mystical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, the Venatori plot is the beginning of a chain of events that will lead Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. Some lady with an evil laugh. Let's see. Ooh, we got some people who want to talk to us. Let's quick do that. And then we'll end it. We'll catch up with people and then we'll call it quits for tonight. The laboratory. Oh.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Oh, do I take this opportunity? Yeah, I do.
It's much nicer with another Morn Watcher around.
Is it?
Especially one with experience.
I must be sure to live up to expectations.
Did you get the tour yet?
Oh, I've been exploring, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
No, mine haven't.
No one's afraid of my necromancy.
Oh, that's a relief.
That I know of.
Our art is so easily vilified.
That's life outside Navarra. You'll win them over.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
I love Manfred so much. He's so cute. Oh. Hi. What's up? I was just about to leave.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
A watcher's work is never done.
How true. I'll send word the necropolis should expect us.
Sure. Alright. Got work to do. Work to do. Okay. New exploration is available. Okay. Let's go check in with Davrin. Whoa. And I think Harding actually also had a little thing. Okay. Meet with Harding and then Davrin. What up, girlfriend?
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter... who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
So tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
I'm sure those pastries were a great help.
My ma likes to say that sometimes the pie is for eating, and sometimes it's for crying into. Doesn't even need to be pie. Rector liked cake, and Faulkner loved soup. But food was always a comfort.
Rector, Faulkner...
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other two and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Leliana? I heard she's...
insane.
Intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
But you did know people from the Inquisitors Inner Circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
Cole.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if he guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares. He's single-minded. Nothing else matters besides his crusade.
Because it's the only thing he's had. My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets there's grass outside. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Yeah. Writing's so cute.
Okay, let's check in with Davrin.
Son! Hi, baby.
Oh my goodness. Oh. I love him. Mm. What's up, friend?
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
I would love to. Alright, you guys heard it here. We're gonna take Hassan for a walk next time. I'll see you then. Have a great night. Bye.